This trial is not the first one this year to focus on gang involvement.
That got our KLTV 7 investigative team looking into the gangs active in East Texas. According to police, Brianna Young was killed in the crossfire of two feuding gangs, but there are more than a dozen gangs in this area. And as KLTV 7's Melanie Torre investigates, they are recruiting new members at a very young age.
Tyler teens are soaking up the dwindling days of summer, but in 2.5 weeks, when the school bell rings, district administrators will make it a priority to keep those students busy.
You've all heard the old adage, idle time is a devil's workshop. They'll find ways to fill that time. We need to help them fill that time.
In court Wednesday, one gang member testified that's true.
Why did you decide that that would be a good move for you?
I was just young and, just wanted something to do, wanted something to be a part of.
Ken Vaughn is in charge of Tyler ISD Student and Support Services. He says gang activity and recruitment is always on their radar.
If you do the research and look at statistics, what you're going to find out is that majority of the age span is between 15 to 17, but they start recruiting well down in the elementary schools.
A small bouquet sits in the park where Brianna Young was killed a year ago. Since then, Tyler police were awarded a grant to hire a specialized gang investigator. Police say that the number of crimes gangs commit has actually decreased over the last few years. However, the severity of those crimes they do commit has not.
And that's why our homicides are up, is they're not afraid now to pull the trigger.
That's what Tyler police told us in the days following that fatal gang shootout. This year, authorities are keeping tabs on more than 100,000 active gang members statewide. In East Texas, Smith, Gregg, and Harrison counties hold the highest risk of gang activity.
They run from the gamut of African American to Hispanic to white. We actually have a white motorcycle gang. So they run across the board for all races.
This list shows all of the active gangs a Tyler gang intelligence officer testified to having local knowledge of in April. A breakdown of the crimes gangs commit consists of robbery, burglary, assault, and homicide. School administrators say it's parents who are on the front lines of halting gang activity in their homes.
Parents have got to just watch it and make sure somebody else is not taking their role from them, because kids are going to find someone to lean on.
Still, educators vow to try and stop gang recruitment before another life is lost because of the violence.
We hate anyone losing a mom, a daughter, sister, brother. That's a tragedy of this whole thing.
In Tyler, Melanie Torre, KLTV 7 News.
Tyler ISD says when more parents, volunteers, and others get involved at school, students are less inclined to get into trouble. They say negative changes in behavior, attendance, and grades are all indicators that something may be wrong with your child.